So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around.
Oh no, this does not look good. Forlan. Hazard. Now it's Forlan. He's through. Now is he in? Hazard. He's tried one. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hazard. He's in space and looking for options. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Park Ji-sung. This might spell danger. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. First quarter of an hour gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hakimi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Mendes. Bale. And Hakimi. Baresi. Park Ji-sung. And this is Hazard. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Not the most convincing of passes. Caceres. Nesta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Forlan. It's Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's made its way to him. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Baresi. And it's Cannavaro. Hazard.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Beckham. And he plays one through. Now it's Torres. And it's Rosicky. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's just a little long. He's played it long. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now the ball's gone astray. Just about within shooting range. Oh, that is very close.
Beckham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, strongly challenged there. Beckham. Nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got...
Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Cross from Hakimi. Oh, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Mendes. Park Ji-sung. Ball played for Rijkaard. Hakimi. And it's Rijkaard. Mbappe is onto this. Nuno Mendes. Well timed, excellent interception. And he has been fouled there. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Bale. Oh, that was vital. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bale, he's found a way through. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players... Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Elise. Looking for the run. Elise's cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Knocks it into space. Rijkaard. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rijkaard. Baresi. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy.
Can he finish? Now that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Forlan did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Forlan. And the pass is intercepted. Caceres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Park Ji-sung. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could be on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found a way through. Oh, no, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, he's used to making headlines for all the right reasons, but he's about to get a flavour of the other end of the scale now.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That's an imaginative pass. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Portugal have been handed a game-changing chance. So this to extend their lead. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And that will be the final act. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cannavaro picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Portugal leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. So what can they make of this? Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bale. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's straight offside. Dumfries. And it's Nedved. Rummenigge. Bale. He's found a way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Zico! Oh, he's hit the bar! And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hazard. And it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping. England upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Bale. Nedved. Zico. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, they've got it again. A probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bale. England finding their passes. Azar. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be... on the finish! Goal, England! England take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Bale. Nedved. There's the delivery. Up he goes! Off the post!
Well, yet another interception and...
chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And here's Zico. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Zico. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Azar. And this is Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Danger averted for now. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rummenigge, and this is Bale. Tries to pass it through. Forlan. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the breakaway. Zico. Cannavaro gets a foot in here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. I think those reactions say it all.
Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nedved. Now Dumfries. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's been shifted off it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe, face to face with the keeper. No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He is through here. It's Bale! Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Zico, clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. England looking to pass their way through. He's picked his way through, showing good feet. Olise. Oh, tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, it's an inspired Pele! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here, and this is Hazard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard, and a chance! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Pull it. Bale. Time and again they are repelled. And that's it. Portugal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mendes going full tilt down the left. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No foul, says the referee. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Aubameyang. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah.
He's having a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quarter of an hour played. Aubameyang is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Royce. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This might... Hullet! Oh, that is very close.
Hullet brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's an imaginative pass. Hakimi spots it and intercepts.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is a great pick out. He's picked big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kvaratskhelia has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cleared away. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's managed to get free. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance. Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bale. Looking for options for movement. Thuram can get it clear. Pull it. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Aubameyang. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Royce. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, super! He's going for goal! Off the post! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pull it. Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Royce. Royce ploughing through the middle. Bale. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's got away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nuno Mendes. Azar. And it's Forlan. The ball has bounced loose now. Spread it left. Dinks one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. Forlan. And it's Forlan. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Dembele. Bale.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good run down the left. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Van Dijk. Maldini. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Royce. Bale. Pull it. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Aubameyang. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. And it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. There he goes, motoring forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Royce. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Thuram. And here's Messi. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. A hefty chop. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. Livakovic will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, super save by Livakovic. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aubameyang. Forlan.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And Mendes. Cannavaro. Cannavaro has been caught there. It's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Park Ji-sung. Ambitious ball here. And it's made its way to him. Big decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Hakimi. 2 minutes to be added on. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bale. And that will be it. Portugal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.